Welcome to a very special program here on Good News Television. I have in my studio a very nice young man. His name is Neal. He's only just over 10 years old. Neal was born in the United States and he's here in India on a short holiday. And so we kind of dragged him into the studio to have a little talk with us about what happens when you're 10 years old, how you live your life, what you do. So it's great pleasure for me to welcome Neal, and I know that you will enjoy hearing him speak. So Neal, how old are you exactly?
I'm about 10 and a half years old. My birthday is in January, so it's been 6 months since I turned 10.
Okay. Now, which school do you go to in San Francisco?
So I go to a school called St. Brendan,
Okay.
which is right by a big church. It has its own church, and it's a big school. Goes from kindergarten to 8th grade. Very fun school to be in.
Right. And which class are you in?
I am about to go into 5th grade.
5th grade. Okay. So tell me, in your school, have you got a lot of subjects to learn?
We have about, say 8 different subjects we need to learn, from math to science to English to reading and a bunch of other things.
Right. And of course, I know that you're a clever young guy who's done very, very well. But what about other activities? What else happens in your school?
So we have something called CYO, which is the Catholic Youth Organization, which hosts all of our sports. So we have basketball, soccer, and baseball. We usually only do soccer and basketball because not a lot of people sign up for baseball. But the girls, so that's for the boys. The girls have volleyball, soccer, and basketball.
Right. So it is a school of co-education, right? How does it feel that when you have girls in the class as well? How many girls and how many boys?
We have more girls than boys. I'd say we have about 14 boys and 17 girls.
So that's quite a lot, right? Now, apart from your school activities, what else are you most interested in?
So I'm very into theater. I've done 5 productions before. I've done The Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, and the latest one has been Peter Pan.
Right. Now, when it comes to acting in these different plays, these are not part of your school school curriculum, right?
Yeah.
So these are in a public performance, really.
Yeah.
How do you get selected?
Well, you just sign up, and if you're lucky enough, you get chosen. I mean, it's basically like the first people to sign up get in.
But I don't know that it is just signing up. You've also got to be good, Neal, and you've also got to be selected. So when you are selected, and I know you have been selected in 5 different productions, as you told me just now, is it mostly singing, or is it mostly acting? Is it mostly speaking? Is it dancing? What exactly?
I mean, all the productions I've been in are musicals, so there's a lot of singing, dancing, a lot of dialogue. So it's kind of a mix of all of them.
Right. So now when you go back, is there anything else planned in the theater for you?
Well, I'm going to sign up again, and the next play that we think we're going to do is Mary Poppins.
Where is the time for you, Neal, to actually go to practice? How much do you have to practice?
Well, we have practices on Mondays, and they start at around 3:30 and end at 6:30. So it's about a 3-hour-long practice, which is pretty long. And we also have to practice on the weekends a lot, so say 1 or 2 hours a week.
You are also very interested in Rubik cubes. I've seen you brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them here. How did you get interested in this?
It all started when we were going to watch a family movie or documentary, and we stumbled across a documentary called The Speed Cubers about 2 kids who were very good at Rubik's Cubes and end up becoming world champions. And so after seeing that documentary, I knew we had already 2 regular Rubik's Cubes in the house, so I looked up a tutorial, looked at it for 30 minutes, and then started solving it.
So you learned it yourself by watching something on the television?
Yes.
That's pretty good. That's really an achievement, isn't it? You have many different ones here. So there are different cubes for different things that you do with it?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different sizes of cubes. So a regular cube, like that one right there, is a 3x3, which means it has 3x3 sides. So there's a total of 6 sides on that cube. Now there's a bunch of other sizes, like a 2x2, which is the small one right there. There's also a 4x4, like that one. There's also different shapes of cubes that aren't cubes, like there is this cube right here, which is a pyraminx. And this one right here, which is a dodecahedron, apparently.
That sounds like a big word to me. What did you say it was?
A dodecahedron.
Oh, that's a tough one for me. Now, would you like to take part in competitions where people actually compete to do the Rubik Cube?
I don't really think I'm ready for that yet, because I'm not really fast at it, but I can do it like in less than a minute.
Less than a minute, did you say?
Yeah.
Any of the cubes? All of the cubes?
Most of the cubes I can do in less than a minute. I can do the 2x2, the 3x3, and the pyraminx in less than a minute, and those two take me like just over 2 minutes.
You also play the piano?
Yes, I do.
And so you go to classes?
Yes, every Friday right after school.
Are you planning to do any of the exams from the London Trinity School of Music? Is that your plan?
Yes.
What kind of tunes are you playing?
So I am doing that exam, and the way it works is you choose 3 songs from 3 different lists, list A, list B, and list C, and then you play all of them in front of an examiner from the association, and then they tell you if you pass the exam or you need to work on it a bit more.
Do you enjoy your music?
Yes, I do.
Right. What about sport? I know you're quite involved in sport as well.
Yes.
So which games do you actually take part in mainly?
I mostly take part in basketball, soccer, for school, and outside of that, I also have cross country, that's also part of school, and outside of that I have golf.
So lots of sport activity as well. So of all these games, which is your favorite?
I'm gonna have to say soccer.
You play golf as well, I understand.
Yes.
Right? And now, while you've been here on holiday, now I'm going to ask you what you've been doing with yourself. How long have you been in India on this holiday?
We've been in India about 2 months. We came here on the 11th of June. So we've been here about 2 months now.
Right. So what have you been doing with yourself while you've been here?
We've mostly just been chilling at home, going out for meals. I have been doing a bit of soccer classes.
You enjoy those soccer classes?
Yes.
Do you have soccer classes in the US where you live?
It's not really separate classes because there's certain seasons for the different sports in school, so we mostly just play the sport when it's that season.
Right. How do you manage at the class itself when you go to it? It's what, a couple of times a week, 2 or 3 times a week?
Yeah, it's about 2 times a week.
Okay. You mix then with all the other boys who are there as well? What about the coaches? Are you able to understand? Do they talk in English or do they talk in Tamil?
Yes, some of them talk in Tamil and some of them talk in English. Most of them talk in English, so it's a lot easier for me because I don't understand.
Right. Neal, you have a lot of sporting activities when you're at home.
Yes.
Are you taking any lessons in any of these sports?
Yes, so for school, the soccer, basketball, and cross country, we have specific seasons for those, so in the season, we have about 2 or 3 practices a week, and then we have competitions like the games for basketball, games for soccer, and then races for cross country.
Right. Which sport do you like the best?
I'm gonna say soccer because I just really like kicking stuff. It's very fun to kick stuff without getting in trouble.
Right. So, do you think you'd like to be a soccer player when you grow up?
Maybe not, because I do act, and acting I kind of feel is a better career for me.
You'd like to go that route as you grow up?
Yeah.
Have you had to have classes in acting then, Neal?
Yes.
Who teaches you?
So every production I do is with one production company called Linda Bulgo's Musical Productions. It's run by a very nice lady called Linda. She teaches us once a week for 3 hours. Then we go home, practice our lines, our dances, our songs. And then we have 3 productions on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Is there a lot of competition, Neal, when you have to go for an audition, I presume, right?
Yes.
So are there lots of boys and girls who are all wanting to take part?
Usually, What's kind of surprising is, in all the productions I've been in, I've been the only boy.
The only boy?
I'm the only boy there.
That's very interesting. So that means that you always have a chance to get in a boy's role,
Yes.
in a man's role,
Yeah.
right? Do you prefer the singing part of your theatrical productions, or do you like to just have the speaking or the dancing?
My favorite part is probably the singing.
Uh-huh. Do you take singing classes too?
No, but my mom has been looking for them a lot. But we haven't really found one yet.
Right.
So I mostly just sing at home.
Right. What do they, in the school itself, do they have these kind of classes in your school?
No. We only have music classes.
What about other games? Do they encourage you in your school, Neal, to, what other games do they ask you to take part in? Do they insist that you take part?
No. It's just a choice that you take to sign up.
Do your parents have to actually, give you a little push in a certain direction, or do you find that I want to do this, Mom and Dad, can we go for this class? Is that the way you are being brought up?
I'm probably the one in the second category, yeah. So I do choose my own choices. My mom and dad kind of guide me through them, but I do kind of make my own choices to sign up.
Okay. Lots of friends, Neal, in San Francisco?
Yes.
What is it that you do with all your friends?
I mean, mostly we just sit at recess and play cards. That's all we do. We play cards.
Okay. What about summertime? I know that they have a lot of summer camps in America.
Yeah.
And did you go to those?
Usually when we come back to the U.S. after our India trips, we usually come back, we maybe do a little bit of summer camp, because my school PE teacher has a summer camp that he does called 𝐂𝐵PSF. So it's a sports camp that they do throughout the whole summer, and at the end of every session of summer, they have the last week is called Adventure Week, where on Monday they go to an amusement park or something. On Tuesday they go to a movie theater. It's all stuff that's outside of school.
Right. In your school subjects, in all the subjects that you have, which would you say is your favorite subject?
I would have to say math or science. One of those two. Those are by far my favorite.
Do you think you'd like to do something in maths or science as you grow up? I know you like the theater, but is there anything else that interests you?
I would probably like to be a chemical scientist.
What is a chemical scientist, Neal?
A chemical scientist is a scientist who works with different types of materials and substances to make different, to combine them to make other substances that can help people in their daily life, for tablets or for medicines.
You also have a lot of toys that you use all the time, that you play with all the time, that are really slightly inclined towards chemistry. Am I right?
Yeah.
What are those toys about?
Most of them are science kits, which have different chemicals and powders and substances and food coloring that you just play around with, and you can make mini explosions or make little eyeballs out of jelly or something.
Who's your best friend?
I would have to say a kid in my class named Jude.
Jude? What do you do together?
We play basketball. He's very good at basketball, so we sometimes play basketball together. We play cards together. I really love hanging out with his dog, George.
Oh.
So,
have you got a dog?
No.
Have you been
I would
asking
really
for
like
one?
one? Yes.
You've been asking for
Yes.
one? What kind of dog would you like to have?
Maybe a Chihuahua.
That's very small little dog.
Yeah.
And difficult to look after, right? Do you think you would be able to look after a little dog, or would you think you're going to buy this dog and your parents can have it and your parents can look after it, as happens everywhere, Neal?
I think it would be kind of a mix of both, because I would look after the dog, definitely. I would hang out with it a lot, but I would also have to do my schoolwork, do my other activities. So I'd say most of the time my parents would have to deal with it.
I don't know whether your parents would like to hear that. Now, when you go back to America, when are you going back? In a few days, really. So what's the first thing you'll do when you get back to America, when you get back to San Francisco?
I honestly have no idea, because there's so much stuff to do once we get back home. I could go check out my new toys from the suitcase, or take them out and take my new books out and put them on the shelf or something.
Tell me about San Francisco. What kind of a city is it? Is it a nice place for you to live?
It's a very like eco-friendly place. Like there's lots of parks there. There's lots of trees. We live right by, I think, the biggest park in the city, called Golden Gate Park. It has like a botanical garden. It has a tennis court. It has like walkways. It's a very fun place.
Right. Do you go there often?
No, not really.
No. Do you like to paint? Do you like to draw?
I do like drawing a bit. I mostly use an app called Simply Draw, which just walks you through the steps of drawing.
What are you drawing right now?
I'm mostly just drawing random stuff. Like one time, like the most recent thing I've drawn is a pineapple with sunglasses.
Pineapple with sunglasses. That must be a funny little thing to draw,
Yeah.
right? Have you ever drawn a funny little dog with specs and things
Yes, I
like
have.
that? Right? In among all your friends, so you've talked about one friend, but
Yeah.
you must have more than
Yes,
that,
yes.
right? So in your class itself, are you friendly with all the rest of the children?
Yes, yes.
You've done very well in your recent exams, as from what I gather. How, when you look forward to now Standard 5, that's going to be a little tough, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit tough. But it's also kind of a new experience because our school has 2 floors. The first floor is for the 1st through 4th graders, and the second floor is through 5th and 8th graders. And a lot of people are looking forward to moving to the next floor because it just kind of shows. I feel like we all feel a bit more mature once we go onto the top floor, but we also don't really look forward to it because it's also a big walk of stairs to get to class every day.
Yeah, that's right. You have a lot of competitions in your school, I gather.
Yes, yeah.
And you're always taking part in whether it's elocution or
Yeah.
something, activities like that. So tell me, what is it that you do like about getting onto the stage and, you like that feeling?
It's just always been like a really fond thing of mine to do and just perform on stage. I just really enjoy just showing people what I can do. I just like showing off my talent.
Sure, okay. Do you ever feel a little nervous?
Yes, I always feel nervous.
I completely agree with that point of yours, because I think when you are performing anywhere, you must feel nervous.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, Neal?
Yes, yes.
Do they encourage you to feel that way, or is it just something that you feel that I can do this, it's not a problem for me?
Like, mostly when you start, it's kind of like, oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, what if I mess up? What if they don't like it? But most of the time, once you kind of get used to it, once you've done a few things, then you kind of just ease into it. You're kind of like, yeah, I got this.
Good for you, good for you. Do you require all the practice that they're making you do? I mean, it's just 3 months of practice, right?
Yeah.
For a big concert. So what happens then at the end of the concert? Is there a lot of excitement? Do people come on stage, I think, and congratulate you? And I've seen,
Yeah.
bunches of flowers in your hands, etc., etc. Does that make you feel good?
Just makes me feel like a very big sense of accomplishment. Because, like, this is, like, the 5th production I've done already. And I just feel like this is a major milestone for me. Because, like, 5 productions is a lot for, like...
Yes, it's a very much. And do you find that you've got better as you've gone on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Do you feel that
Yeah.
you're improving with each day?
Yeah, I'm definitely more confident than I was on the first production when I was in 2nd grade.
Do your parents ever take you to a concert or a play that you can go and see other people act, other children act? Do you do that a lot?
Yes, in fact, some of my friends outside of school do a lot of theater, so I recently went to one of those, a musical called Newsies from Broadway. It was a very nice show, lots of nice music, lots of nice dances, and I do enjoy going to other concerts as well. I've only been to one other concert in my life, but I really enjoyed that because it's just a great feeling to just like be watching someone do like some amazing things.
Do you have a lot of fun when you go to practices for
Yes,
concerts?
yes.
You spend 3 hours practicing?
Yeah, every day. Every class we have.
Every
yeah.
class is 3 hours. So where's the time, Neal? Because I know you're also very good in your studies. Do you have a lot of homework that they give you in your school in the US?
I mean, usually we have like 1 or 2 sheets of homework for every subject. Well, not every subject, but every time we get homework for a subject, it's usually like 1 or 2 pages.
What do you like about your school?
The teachers are very fun to be around, very encouraging, very nice. The environment of the classrooms just makes you feel all cozy. And all the subjects, they're just very fun to learn. Like, the teachers make everything extremely fun to learn.
Are the teachers strict in your school, Neal?
Some of them are. Some of them are also very nice and strict at the same time. Like, my 4th grade teacher was extremely funny, told us lots of stories, but screamed at us when she got annoyed.
Okay, your friends, the friends you
Yeah.
have at school, are they all born and brought up in San Francisco, and are they mostly American?
Most of them are mostly American. Some of them are like half Mexican. One of them's from Palestine. Some of them's from Ireland. Some of them are like half Italian.
Okay. Have you got any children in your class or in your school who are like you, originally from India, whose parents are from India?
No, not a lot actually. Very few.
Do you find that your parents take you on lots of lovely holidays all over the place?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which country have you been to? Which country so far have you liked the best? Or which part of America?
I've definitely enjoyed Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Very, very much.
What do you do there? Do you swim?
Yes, I do swim. We like have like tropical fruit drinks or something. Just chill in the room, enjoy the sunshine, chill, eat by the pool.
Have you taken swimming classes?
Yes, I have.
Do you like swimming as such?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a certain grade you're at in swimming? How does it work?
The swimming class I went to had like different levels, and the different levels had different like ribbons. So like if you passed a level, you get a blue ribbon or something. Then you get like the rainbow ribbon, and then you get a bunch of different types of ribbons.
I understand that in America, children do go to their dad's offices like once a year just to spend the day. Was
Yeah.
that a nice experience for you? Did you do that, and was it a nice experience for you?
Yes, this year my dad's office did have a take your kid to work day. It was very fun. We got to like see some of the tech they use there. We got to lots of fun activities. We got to eat there. Very fun experience overall.
What about any other things that you want to do with yourself? Is there anything else you'd like to learn? Is there anything else you'd like to go to classes for?
I wouldn't say there's a lot of other things, because I do enjoy the variety of things that I do, but I really don't think there's a lot of other things that I can do.
I understand that you like to read a lot.
Yes.
So, what is there anything special that you want to read, or you'd like to read, or you have read?
One of my favorite authors has actually been a guy called Lemony Snicket, who wrote a series of books called A Series of Unfortunate Events. It was a very interesting series, loved reading it, and they also have a television show which I finished as well. Very fun.
Talking about television, do you watch it a lot? Are you allowed to?
I get like 1 or 2 hours a day.
So your parents are quite strict with you, I can see.
A bit, not a lot, but a bit.
Are you able to cope with that?
A bit, yeah. I can kind of cope with it.
Apart from that, so you watch television,
Yeah.
and you have other activities, etc. What about other, do you play with the children who are next door, or who are in the same area, or in the local park?
There aren't really a lot of kids my age on my street. There's only one who we don't really hang out a lot anymore. Like, we used to hang out a lot when I was like really little, like when I was like 7 or 6. And so we mostly don't hang out with a lot of kids on my street. The only one I hang out with the most is my next door neighbor who is 17. Sorry.
He's big for you. That's quite big for you.
Yeah.
Yes, but you're going to soon be a teenager, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 10 years old, and you're going to be a teenager. That's amazing. You've got a few days left now in India. What are your plans now for the next few days, at least? Carry on with your soccer?
Yeah, carrying on with my soccer. Tomorrow's my last class. We mostly have been going out for like a lot of meals with a bunch of friends.
What about your golf? Tell me about that. I think that you can actually wield a very good swing, and you've got a very good swing, and you're quite good at golf.
Yes. Yeah.
You got your own sets?
Yes, I do have my own set.
And have you been able to play any golf here when you would have been in Chennai?
Not this year. But last year we did play a bit of golf.
So perhaps that's what you'll do when you get back,
Yeah.
yes? Are you looking forward to the journey back home?
Yes. Because we are stopping in London for a bit.
Okay.
So that would be my first time in Europe and in the UK.
You like sightseeing, Neal?
Yes.
When you're in London specifically, have you got your ideas of what you're going to do, where you're going to go, what you're going to see?
Yeah, because the UK has one of the biggest soccer leagues in the world, the Premier League. So we are going to do a few stadium tours of some of the Premier League teams. We are going to go some sightseeing like the London Eye, Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, changing of the guard, all that usual stuff.
Right. And you've got lots of football kit, I'm sure, to put on when you go to all these places, right? That is going to be fun, isn't it? And that's going to be the first time for you.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So I'm really hoping, Neal, that you're going to have a wonderful last few days here. And I hope that you're going to have a great holiday in London. I mean, 1 week in London is beautiful and the weather will be lovely. So I'm sure you'll have a great time and then a wonderful journey. And I'm going to wish you all the best when you're going home. And perhaps when you're a little bigger boy, you'll come back into our studio. And then when you're very big, you'll come back and tell me one day that, oh, I'm in this. I don't know, which is your favorite soccer team? Let me ask that as a final question.
I would have to say Liverpool.
Liverpool? You've got a Liverpool kit?
No, actually, I do not.
That's on your to buy list in London. Neal, thank you very much.
you.
It's really nice of you. I know that you've given us your time today. I hope you have a great soccer class that's left for you. And come back again and see us one day when you're back here.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's been great fun for me to have this brilliant young man in my studio today. And I do know that you, my viewers out there, have also enjoyed listening to him. Watch out for Neal. He'll be back one day. And until the next time, same place, you take care. Bye for now.